so ignorant to feel superior. That's why I bow down. No one is superior in front of God. These theories, these policies, these thinkings, so unsound, they mean so unreasonable, so dangerous, pernicious. They keep the authority of one race upon all other sister races. Even they deify the state. State is God. That's why I know that the black race will rise. They will.
Aza mwana moto te po akosangai abongwa ni pete po awangana Nzambe ya le Nazarien, le Nazarien, le Nazarien, le Nazarien. Bana kitoko koma mukundima atako babakola ki mafuta na musakolima lelo ya yobolingo bateli le Nazarien lipamboli oyo mona na katempeni mama kantelobi kolabye mapapu masobe mafuta toko
Let me have it. Wow. Mama. Comme il y a eu des élèves de l'école qui le suivaient. Papa Simon qui les a demandé de regagner l'école parce que l'avenir de demain c'est à eux. Et ils ne voulaient pas, on l'a suivi jusqu'à Et par là, il y a eu apparition des écrits dans le ciel.
So when they kept following him, there was some writing that appeared up in the sky.
C'était écrit OKV.
So the letters that appeared up in the sky was OKV.
Cela signifie ce que Dieu a promis, ça va s'accomplir.
Which means what God has promised will be accomplished.
Et c'est par là les enfants ont regagné l'école.
And then after that sign, the children turned around and went back to school.
Après, ils ont quitté le village Nkamba.
Then they left that village, Nkamba, where they were.
Arrivé ici,
and they arrived here where we are.
Papa Simon Kimbangu dira à ses apôtres
And Papa Simon Kimbangu told his disciples
que sur cette colline atterriront les avions qui proviendront dans le monde entier.
He told them that on this hill we will have airports and then many different aircraft coming from all the world will land here. In 1921 he told them that.
Là nous sommes en 1921.
And that was in 1921.
En 1989.
In 1989.
Papa Diangenda, qui est le fils cadet de Tata Simon Kimbangu,
Papa Diangenda, who is the younger son of Papa Simon Kimbangu,
lui aussi est venu confirmer cette parole.
He also confirmed what his father did, what his father said.
Il a dit, à ces lieux atterriront les avions qui proviendront dans le monde entier.
He also confirmed and reminded people that
le 11 septembre 1921.
So the story of the airport started on the 11th of September.
11 septembre 1921. Comme je l'ai dit hier, Tangu est allé continuer son ministère en Bandansanda le 10 septembre 1921.
Yesterday, Papa Simon Kibango went to continue his ministry in Bandansanda.
Oui, Jésus-Christ lui a dit, il faut que tu regagnes Nkamba afin que tu sois arrêté.
Jesus Christ told him, you need to go back to Nkamba so that you can get arrested.
C'est comme ça qu'ils ont quitté Bandansanda le 10 septembre.
So they left Bandansanda on the 10th of September.
Ils ont passé nuit en cours de route.
And they slept today.
A accompli cette prophétie.
Has accomplished that prophecy.
C'était au mois plutôt en 2015
That was in 2015.
que l'atterrissage du premier petit porteur ici.
That we received the first aircraft landed here.
Cette montagne on l'appelle Nzanzamakaka. Voilà, donc c'est depuis 2015 les petits porteurs atterrissent ici.
So 2015 when we received the first aircraft.
Donc voilà un peu l'histoire de ces lieux.
So that's the history of this.
C'est vraiment historique. Lui-même, Papa Simon Kibon qui avait prophétisé. Aujourd'hui, c'est une réalité. Donc il y aura. Donc dans le projet, c'est vraiment un aéroport international.
So we have a project to make an international airport.
Mais comme vous êtes là, j'espère que vous allez réaliser cette prophétie maintenant.
Let's hope that you will be part of making that prophecy.
Alors, papa, voilà.
Caméra dans le boko nanga. Kuna arc-en-ciel Ebimi, kokoma na aéroport. To constater tala arc-en-ciel sali ko chama kama kolona aéroport to moni arc-en-ciel. Et salami na likolo sanza. Boko mona sanza Ebimi. Na moyi. Donc esangani trois choses à la fois.
No, we are not here for that.
Papa Simon Imba na 1921 ntango atelemi alobi boye amoni bapepo ya minene ezokita bato bazouta bipai na bipai.
In 1921, Papa Simon Imba said that he saw a big aircraft landing here with many people coming out of it.
Donc bapetit porteur ekitaka awa kaka ndenge parce que ça rock.
This is what we use to make cement.
Yeah. It's all natural cement. Natural cement. Most of the land, the agriculture is hard because only one layer of agriculture, the rest is a lot of rocks, mines.
Docteur.
So if you can just go over there, away from everybody else.
On avait appuyé avec la terre jaune.
So that's why we want to build it really quickly because this is how we'll be able to receive people coming from all over the world. So you can go there and you can touch the ground to see
Papa René, il y a une bombe à aéroport izani. Pesa lonen komona et tout le corps va pas te mikolele kaki na 12 octobre to yaki. Alors lelo bato abakisa mi belé presse kiti et ça libino nena.
Vraiment c'est vraiment na vie et ça ya kosakana te. Na ndenge accomplissement ya Papa Simon Kimbangu Kiangani depuis 2021. 2021 alobi ke na okave yangoyo awa izomonana okave ke après des années bandeke ya minene ekobanda kokita awa bango bakomprenaki te mais na 2024 awa tomona na 2000 presque 2017 2014 pour ça qui 5 mois seulement pour avion ya kokita. Donc demain en octobre avion ekiti. Alors ba oyo nyonso bazalaki ko soupçonner bon avion yango papa belaki eza wapi ba ko supuka avion déjà ici ekiti. Alors esengo mingi vraiment ndenge to
avion liboso kitaki awa bitaki wa pezaki.
Bon avion liboso ezalaki kaka ba visiteur ya papa ayotaki kisasa ye ba visiteur ba visiter papa basoni.
OK. Sikoyo ndengo komona bato. Est-ce que dans ozonga na sima na prophétie papa si mouvement opesa kalaka. Est-ce que dans bwana kobika bwana ko kondima kebisa kolane kolata to?
En tout cas na makambo nyonso ya tata Nzambe ba doute ezangaka te. Mais ye ayebike réalité ezali po alobaka pamba te yango nde ekokisami. Mais ba doute ezangaka te. Nakoki koloba te ke biso nyonso tozalaki kaka consacré na makambo papa lobby tout ça. Rien bato ebele bandimaki te mais baye kondima kaka deke
ya solo awa liboso tokotala tomoni kokita ya papa awa o baye kotala mabele ba étudier na ngambo kuna akasi
bolongo bakangami deja
kuna mo ebimi koto pe sanza likolo ye
tuka eza kosepela miracle oyo papa asalaka ba réalité na endenge amonisaka
na lingomba na biso hasard ezalaka makokisami donc pona koloba ke liloba ekokisami donc il fallait ba signe oyo emona parce que bilembo likambo ezaka na ilembo nango bilembo oyo elakisiki lokola bato oyo tata simo kibanga lobaki bakoya po ete batonga aéroport lokola bamonani ya mwana mpona kotialisaka Nzambe andimi yango donc oyo eza confirmation.
Papa, est-ce que toyoki a likambo aéroport international est-ce que vous allez international et comment te que antodimie projet pour babele ezalaki
na banzi olandaki tango nazopesa explication nalobi bien 1921 le 11 septembre 1921 papa Simo Kimbangu alobi ete esika oyo mikolo mikoya na avion minene kokita awa po ete emema bato oyo bafaya na mboka Yerusalem 1921 na 1989 papa Joseph Dangenda Kuntima Susu aye awa amemi bato alobi likambo ya aéroport na biso oyo papa alobaki suka ekosalema.
Okay.
Mais lokola papa Simo Kimbangu kiangani yende mukokisi ya bilaka nde aye kokokisa liloba wana po ndenge tolobaka liboso ezaka liloba aprende liloba elati nzoto kasi liloba ya aéroport ezaki liloba maintenant elati nzoto ba avion ekitaka tomoni chef de l'état ayaka na Nkamba ayaka na avion.
Est-ce que mabele bo utiliser kitoko
mais na lobi chef de l'état a sali 2 voyages na Nkamba akiteli awa
donc là pour l'international bon on va être pas
oui donc avion mutafuti
habitation
njilité mutafuti billet na voilà c'est ça donc mutafuti Europe akokita awa pona Nkamba parce que aéroport international.
Maintenant dit papa Alphonse Touzouan lisusu o ezaki donc avant
esika o eza munene koleka munene donc aéroport international déjà ba étude nécessairement plan ezali lokola bato bamonani o bakosala ngo basala po biso tosala ka ba projet
ko likamba papel kinzela
eza ndengwa biso tosala ka ba projet mais bato nango bayaka ndeko réaliser.
D'accord, merci papa.
Autant déploiement liboso attends na sima mais 20 30 youth
Simon le roi.
Okay, but we're not doing that.
L'arbre que vous voyez là.
The tree that you see
Komi déjà position.
is a historical site.
En 1915.
In 1915,
C'était le 4 juillet 1915, Papa Simon
the 4th of July 1915,
chez les protestants.
he received his first baptism by the Protestants.
Après la cérémonie, il a coupé un rameau. Il a coupé un rameau. Les palmiers.
Okay, so after this,
C'est ici où était la maison de Papa Simon. Étant que célibataire, il a construit sa maison, s'est marié. Puis, quand il a eu des enfants, il a construit de l'autre côté. Mais la première maison, c'était ici.
so this place where was for he was even married. So he built it, and then after when he got married, he went to the other side.
Comme cela, de l'autre côté, on avance. Ici,
When he arrived here,
il va piquer les rameaux dans le sol.
he digged the branch into the soil,
Et les rameaux s'est transformé en palmiers.
and then it transformed into a palm tree.
Et les palmiers a grandi.
And then the palm tree grew,
Et après, l'arbre a étouffé le palmier.
and then the tree took over the palm tree.
Et les palmiers a fané. C'est comme ça que c'est arrivé.
So this is what's left of it.
2015, when they were baptized. He took a branch and planted.
Yeah. And then the tree transformed. 19.
La marche que nous faisons,
The walking that we're doing,
nous allons tourner le temple.
we're gonna go around the temple, circle the temple.
Circumambulance.
C'est vraiment spirituel
This is something very spiritual
parce que chaque matin,
because every single morning
à 3h du matin, il y a une chorale que nous appelons
at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's a choir that we call the choir of New Jerusalem. They circle the temple 3
Et à
times.
5h du matin,
And at 5 o'clock in the morning,
nous avons deux groupes musicaux
then we have two musical groups, the brass
qui
band
font
and
aussi
the
le
flutists.
groupe, donc la
And as you can see, maybe
Cité
at
en
5 o'clock you notice you hear
et
music.
à la fanfare qui m'a
They
dit
walk
c'était
around the temple 3 times.
le
Every
flûtiste
single morning.
Circumambulate.
Yes, every
When you
single
do it
morning.
with reference, it's
donc c'est chaque
Every single day, every single morning, people walk around 3 times in the morning, chanting and glorifying God.
le groupe flûtiste.
Motif, oh, c'est ça, d'où vient l'écriture
So the
hermétique,
motive is where the writing,
hiéroglyphe
hieroglyph,
coptique,
the writing.
ça l'écriture Congo. Ça montre la
They
force,
originated from Congo writings, which shows the
la
strength.
naissance de l'autre, c'est ce qu'on a écriture négo-africain qui dit écriture
So this
mandose.
is the birth of the writings that we showed
Vous avez à
yesterday.
renouveler
This is
science dans le
the
21e
Negro
siècle.
writing.
Notre Dieu, Papa Simon.
Oh God, fuck us. Temple was built downstairs.
Hier, nous avons parlé de la place du 6 juin.
Yesterday we spoke about the site of the 6th of June.
Même aujourd'hui aussi, on en a parlé quand nous étions à
And today
Mwanzakega.
we spoke about it when we were in the village.
C'est ici où Papa Simon Kimbango a été immobilisé par les militaires.
So this is where when the military came to arrest him the first time, they immobilized him.
Bien enchaîné,
They chained him up.
et il y avait un soldat qui sortait sa baïonnette pour égorger Papa Simon Kimbango.
And there was a soldier that took out his stick to try and strangle him.
Et par là, à l'époque, il n'y avait pas de temple.
And at the
À
time there was
l'intérieur,
no temple,
il y avait un safoutier
but there was a tree,
d'où était sorti un ange
and from that tree came out an angel
qui est venu sauver Papa Simon
that came to save.
White Town.
Yes, an angel, a natural angel that came to save Papa Simon Kimbangu.
Et après, comme on a dit le matin, il a pris sa famille pour déposer à Tagi.
Then he went to take his family to go and hide them away.
Et il est revenu là où nous étions.
And then he came back on the hill where we went, and we told you. That's where
donc là, c'est la place du 6 juin.
So this is the site of the 6th of June. The invasion of Nkamba.
L'arbre à laquelle il est attaché.
Non, il n'était pas attaché sur l'arbre, il était immobilisé, bien enchaîné, mais l'ange est sorti de sa côté qui était de ses côtés. Voilà. Donc, Tata Simon on n'était pas attaché, c'est là. Oui. Le mémorial pour l'honneur des 37 000 familles.
So they put the first stone here, and this is where the memorial for the 37,000 families who were deported because Kimbangu will be.
La pierre a été posée le 12 septembre.
Simon Kimonkiani put the first stone on the 12th of September
de cette année.
Of this year.
This year?
Yes.
Donc vous voyez comme
12 September.
Yes, this year. 2017.
Donc nous sommes à la période de dessouchement, il y avait plein d'arbres ici.
Before there was loads of trees, as you can see, but we cut them. So this is why we are waiting for anybody who has the capacity to help us financially so that we can build it as quick as possible so that we can give homage to those families. So building this memorial would be like Papa Simon Kimonkiani got a symbol of him putting together all the people that have died for his cause into one place near him. So they took 37,000 families, in total 150,000 people. Only because they wanted peace and development. They didn't fight with weapons, guns. The only thing they did was singing, chanting. They want the truth. They didn't want occupations anymore. They didn't want slavery anymore. So this is the only reason why they arrested them and killed many of them. So this space is to build in their memory. This is also the same year that
doesn't matter prejudice is very harsh and killing. Maybe there's not many killing, but still there's prejudice. They're so ignorant to feel superior. That's why I bow down. No one is superior in front of God. These theories, these policies, these thinkings, so unsound, they mean so unreasonable, so dangerous, pernicious. They keep the authority of one race upon all others. It's a race. Even they deify the state. State is God. That's why I know that the black race will rise. They will be wealthy. But they will not oppress the others. All you don't need to forget. One shouldn't forget. You can don't forget, but also do forgive. so that you're different. So you are noble. So they misunderstood that you are inferior race.
Pour faire comprendre que nous sommes race supérieure.
You are superior race.
Vous êtes supérieur à nous.
Because you're humble and you believe in God. And you know the spiritual world. The wealth will come here. The wealth is already here. You always had it. Both the spiritual wealth and material wealth. But now it will manifest. You had the fight for 400 years, 500 years. Papa Simon for over 100 years. That's why Papa Simon is wise. No more waiting. No more waiting for the next generation. Only this generation. We all make sure that the Nkamba and Congo, all will rise. These places will be most modern, but keep the society same way. Keep the divine hymns singing. You see the children to the older, they are so noble. I call you the noble masses of humanity. Noble doesn't mean nobility. British, they think nobility is aristocrat. No.
Donc, nobilité, ils allaient caractériser par aristocrate tout le monde.
It's by the people. I see nobility. I see leadership. They were born that way. Look at my eye. The power is in the black of my eye. It's not in the white of my eye. The light goes through the black of the eye. For the human race, the kindness, the goodness, the spirituality is in you. Maybe there is diamond there. Maybe there is gold there. It doesn't matter. You matter. This is the diamond and the gold of the heart. This kind of artist in the world, very few. Even what you created, the 2 dimensions.
Even
very unique. Everything in your museum is very unique. Anything in his memory is very unique. He transferred the magic. The story of miracle. Of God. Of Jesus. Even he's tired. Jesus is tired by his people. They say they are Christians, but they treat one race lower than animals. You don't need to be angry. God is angry. You don't need to be impatient. God is impatient. God says enough. Suffering enough. You don't need to be militant. You don't need to be angry. We do real work.
Thank you.
You already create community. Everybody is giving. Everybody is kind to each other. The world needs to learn from you. You are the teachers of the world. We will make sure this story will be known everywhere.
Bako s'assurer que histoire na bino eye bana mokili mobimba.
It will be known in Hollywood.
Eye bana na Hollywood na
But
America.
also in ordinary homes.
Mais na banda kwa batu nyuso.
Even in the villages of South America.
Même na kata ba village ya Amerique.
Even the villages in India.
Même na kata ba village ya
They need to know about you.
Il faut baye ba histoire na bino.
Thank you. So we will go out and in, out and in, like breathing.
Babimi izongi, ebimi izongi.
So, I believe. I believe in you. I believe in this area. The aura sacred.
Aura sacré.
En 1921, au mois de mars.
In 1921, month of March.
Le 17 mars 1921.
On the 17th of March 1921.
Jésus-Christ évanouit la Papa Simon du Monde.
Jesus Christ said to Papa Simon du Monde.
Que demain on va se revoir à midi, mais il faut que tu sois accompagné d'un témoin.
Well, I will meet you tomorrow at midday, but I need you to come with a witness.
C'est comme cela que le 18 mars.
So that's how on the 18th of March 1921,
à midi,
at midday,
Jésus-Christ descendit. Donc le ciel était ouvert,
the sky opened, and Jesus Christ came down from the sky. So that he can spiritually bless him. So that he can start his ministry.
Et c'est aux yeux
So the witness that was there is Papa Dumano. So here's the witness.
C'est lui qui est témoin de l'événement du 18 mars 1921.
Of that event, 18th of March 1921.
Donc c'est comme ça que vous voyez, on a mis une croix là, parce que là c'est l'entrée principale du Tangu.
The entrance of the mausoleum.
was standing here, one class came down and it blessed it. The symbol of our spirituality, the science, you know. Here. That means anyone there, when class come down from healing and blessed Papa came down, that's the symbol.
On va voir maintenant les
white and red was the last car that Papa Simon was first son used.
Et la Mitsubishi, donc la Pajero qui est là.
The Jiro over there.
C'est dans cette Jeep
So it's in that Jeep.
que Papa Dialunga n'a qu'un Salomon.
That's Papa Dialunga n'a qu'un Salomon. Papa Simon qui was going on his mother. He died in that Jeep on his way to Nkamba.
Lui disait, je ne mourrai ni à la maison ni à l'hôpital.
Because he was always saying that I will not die in my house and I will not die in the hospital either.
On s'est demandé mais comment une personne doit mourir ni à la maison ni à l'hôpital.
So people were asking themselves, how can someone die not in his house?
Comme lui c'est l'incarnation de Jésus-Christ.
As he is the incarnation of Jesus Christ.
Il voulait accomplir
He wanted to accomplish
sa parole.
his words.
Ici il était très malade.
Here he was very sick,
Mais il ne voulait pas aller à l'hôpital.
but he never wanted to go to the hospital.
Lui-même a demandé à son médecin traitant de prélever sa tension. La tension était 0,0. Mais il parlait. Et la nuit du 15 au 16 août 2001,
the 15th to the 16th of August,
par là maintenant il va demander à ses fils
all his sons
qu'il doit se rendre à Kinshasa pour voir ses fidèles.
To Kinshasa to see his followers.
Et c'est comme ça que le 16 août, le matin à 6h, ils ont quitté Nkamba pour Kinshasa.
The 16th of August at 6 o'clock in the morning, they left Nkamba to go to Kinshasa.
Et arrivé à Kiemba,
and when they arrived in Kiemba, that's his site,
il a demandé à boire, l'eau à boire.
He asked for water to drink.
Et Papa Mbenza, qui est le conseiller du directeur spirituel,
the man that used to decide today,
lui a demandé s'il donne de l'eau potable ou l'eau d'Nkamba.
So he asked him, do you want me to give you water or do you want me to give you the holy water from Nkamba?
Il lui a répondu l'eau d'Nkamba.
He asked him and he replied the holy water from Nkamba.
Et Papa Mbenza l'a donné l'eau d'Nkamba.
And then Papa Mbenza gave it to him.
Après avoir pris de l'eau,
and then after drinking the holy water,
il était parti.
He died.
Donc là, à Kiemba, où vous êtes recueillis,
So it's in this trip that Papa Jalungana, the second son, had a very bad accident.
C'était à Madimba en 1985.
It was 1985 in Madimba, 28th of September. So it's still in the same shape as when they did the accident. It's not done anything, there's no repair, it's still the same condition.
Ok, on va faire la carte d'Afrique. C'était un don du gouvernement à l'époque.
It was a gift from the government at the time.
En 1966, le gouvernement de l'époque avait remis cette voiture à Papa.
The government gave this car to Papa Denila, Papa Simon son.
Et celui qui est venu avec la voiture pour la remettre, c'est le père à l'actuel président de la République. Son père, c'est lui qui était à l'époque le ministre de l'Intérieur.
So the person who came to give in the car was the father of our president. He's the one who came to give in the car.
Alors, le gros véhicule. Ah voilà. Le gros véhicule. Le gros véhicule. Comme on l'a utilisé. Qui a transporté le corps de Papa de Kinshasa jusqu'ici. Et ça roule chaque levée.
Every year, the second of every year, we use it to illustrate.
La Mercedes que vous voyez là,
this Mercedes that you see, the black Mercedes,
appartenait à Papa Dialungana Kiangani.
This was the car of Papa Dialungana, Papa Simon Kimong's second son.
Il lui servait pour des courses ici.
So this is what he used anytime he wanted to move around here.
Et la camionnette là,
so that truck you see over there,
c'est la camionnette qui avait transporté les corps de nos trois papas.
This is the truck that transported the body of Papa Simon Kimong's three sons.
Donc de Kinshasa,
from Kinshasa to Nkamba.
La voiture ici,
the white car we see,
c'est la dernière voiture qu'a utilisé Papa Joseph Diangenda Moutima.
That's the last car that Papa Diangenda, Papa Simon Kimong's first son, used.
munafanikia ku tata nzambi ngei peve yeto wantu wavanga munafanikia ku tata nzambi ngei sola yeto toto wakumba muna moko maku tata nzambi ngei sola yeto toto wakumba muna moko maku utulolo kakwetwe dada utufile kenda utulolo kakwetwe dada utufile kenda.
So we're now almost at the end of our visit.
Ce lieu, comme vous le voyez,
So this site, as you can see,
on l'appelle la carte d'Afrique.
we call it the map of Africa.
La carte d'Afrique a apparu d'elle-même.
So this map appeared by itself.
C'était le 3 février
On the 3rd of February
1989.
1980.
La période où on a lancé la soirée spirituelle.
So that was the time where they began spiritual evenings.
C'était une façon de préparer les fidèles spirituellement.
So it was a way to prepare all the followers in a spiritual way.
Et c'est la même occasion, c'est dans cette période que Papa Dengenda construisait l'héliport.
So it was also at the same time, the time when Papa Dengena was building the helipad.
Alors le matin du 3 février,
So on the morning of the 3rd of February 1989,
après le petit déjeuner,
after breakfast,
Papa Dengenda venait ici
Papa Dengena came here
avec ses collaborateurs
with his
et il a demandé à ses collaborateurs qu'est-ce que vous voyez au sol.
and he asked his assistant, what do you see on the ground?
Et personne ne pouvait déchiffrer ce qui se trouvait ici.
And nobody noticed or even figured what was happening there.
Mais parmi les collaborateurs, les journalistes à l'époque, un était resté de l'autre côté.
So with all the assistants that were there was one journalist that stayed on the other side.
Il a demandé s'il était où.
And he asked where he was.
C'était le révérend Kalonzo.
His name was Reverend Nkamba.
Et on l'a fait venir, il est venu.
So they called him and told him to come here.
Et par là, Papa Dengenda lui demanda, qu'est-ce que tu vois sur le sol?
And Papa Dengena asked him, what do you see on the ground?
Alors, comme Papa Dengenda était au milieu,
And as Papa Dengena was in the middle,
il a demandé à Papa de se retirer parce qu'il voyait quelque chose.
the journalist asked Papa to move aside because he could see something.
Et par là, lui-même demande, là où moi je suis, que je me déplace? Oui,
And
Papa.
Papa Dengena asked him, do you want me to move from where I am? And he said yes.
Et Papa s'est déplacé.
Then Papa Dengena moved away.
Et par là, il a dit, je vois la forme de la carte d'Afrique.
He then said to him, I see the map of Africa.
Et Papa demande, ce que tu dis est vrai?
And Papa Dengena asked him, are you sure of what you're saying?
Oui, Papa, moi je vois la carte d'Afrique, mais comme il était de ce côté, il a dit, donc la carte d'Afrique renversée.
And he said, yes, I can see the map of Africa. And as he was standing there, he said, but it's reversed.
Et Papa Dengena dira,
And then Papa Dengena said to him,
il faut bien protéger ces lieux.
you need to protect this site.
Bon, excusez-moi, parce que après l'apparition de cette carte,
After the appearance of the map,
quelques jours après,
after some days after,
à côté ici, il y a des escaliers là-bas,
there's some steps behind.
il y avait un combat de fourmis rouges et fourmis
There was
noires.
a fight on the floor between red ants and black ants.
Et les fourmis noires ont bâti presque tous les fourmis rouges.
And the black ants beat all the red ants.
Et ils apportèrent tout le corps des fourmis rouges chez eux.
And then they took all the bodies of the red ants back to their house.
Alors, c'est comme cela que après cet événement,
So after that event,
on avait mis un petit hangar ici.
they built a shelf here.
Mais à l'époque,
At the time,
il y avait des brebis en divagation ici.
but at the time there was debris all over the place.
Alors, à chaque fois qu'il faisait très chaud, ils venaient se réfugier ici. Soit pendant la pluie, ils se réfugiaient ici. C'est pour cela que vous voyez, là, tout est dégradé.
So as at the time this place wasn't protected properly,
it started degrading itself.
Et à l'avènement de Papa Simon Kimbangu, il part des chefs spirituels.
And then when Papa Simon Kimbangu Kangani,
oui,
as the spiritual chief, when he became spiritual chief,
il a demandé à une paroisse de Kebangi Samatati, qui est la commune de Nzanda, pour réaliser ces lieux, donc pour construire.
So he asked one parish in Matadi to build something to protect the site.
Et c'est comme ça qu'ils ont construit.
So this is how they built this site. Built something to protect
le jour de l'inauguration,
so the day of the inauguration,
c'est par là Papa Simon Kimbangu Kangani va nous dévoiler les secrets de ce lieu.
Then told us the secret of this site.
Il nous dira qu'à ce lieu, l'homme a été créé.
This is where the first man was created.
Je sais que hier soir, vous avez vu la photo.
And remember yesterday, you saw the photo where a man was created.
Ici, qu'ils ont appelé argile. Ici, qu'ils ont appelé argile.
There was the ground, there was argile in the ground, which brought all the wealth of the world. So this is where the first man was
created. L'homme nous a dit que l'Afrique est le berceau de l'humanité.
So one man told us that Africa is the
cradle of the humanity. Il n'avait même pas situé précisément où.
But he never exactly said where the man was created.
Mais la bonté de Tata Simon Kimbangu,
but the love of Papa Simon Kimbangu,
il nous a démontré,
he showed us
que c'est ici
that it was here that the first man was created.
Voilà. Timansi. D'ailleurs, Nkamba est dans le groupement de Timansi.
So Nkamba is in the groupement of Timansi, which is the heart of the world.
Centre du monde.
The center of the world.
On nous a révélé encore que c'est ici que Papa Daniel a été né.
They then revealed to us again that this site is where Papa Daniel was born.
Parce que de son vivant,
because when he was alive,
Papa Daniel, quand prenait parole le jour de sa naissance,
when he used to take his speech on his birthdays,
il disait toujours que là où moi suis né, il n'y a pas pousse d'herbe.
He was always saying that the place where I'm born, grass does not come out.
Et on ne comprenait pas, c'était où.
Never understood where.
Mais en 2018,
mwana moto te po akosangai abongwani pete po awangata nzambe ya le nazarien, le nazarien, le nazarien, le nazarien
bana kitoko koma mokondima atako bapakolaki mafuta na mosakolima lelo ya yobolingo bateli le nazarien lipamboli oyo mona na katempeni mama kande